Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio,
the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard. Leading him out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural, Deshaun Watson. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got Njoku over the middle. Watson to Njoku there for the Cleveland first. Watson now to throw. Right back to Njoku. On the move past the 40. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And Chubb will try the middle here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down. From the red zone now, Watson. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. And he returns this to the 22. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a nice offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
And Sanders with a carry on first down as he picks his way forward for a gain of 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second down, back to Sanders. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. On third down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1 running back run, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Browns drive about to get started. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helped.
There he goes, right side. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Bryan Edwards, 78 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. And that penalty will move the ball to the 1-yard line.
It's so difficult to cover a fade route, and you're talking about into the end zone, and sometimes you pick.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles have come back to make it a 2-point game. And they just powered it in right there, Charles. 3 tight ends out on the field, the fullbacks for the defense. They knew what was coming.
They knew, but they weren't able to stop them. They knew they had to meet them with a little bit of force, but on that play, the big guys up front won the day.
And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Now Chubb running right. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 12-yard line. 41 yards on the ground for him so far. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Watson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Now it's Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Forced out to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd and 4. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket,
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for two.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. On 1st and 10, Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Watson's throw taken in by Edwards. So we've reached halftime. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in.
Touchdown! Dallas Goedert from 17 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll turn to Sanders, and he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. They go with the option on the 2-point try, and the decision to pitch it worked out.
Almost felt like basketball, didn't it? But remember with the dribbler, draw, drive, and dish? How about that one? Drew everyone to him. Dish.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Watson on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Now Watson. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down. The Browns send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 56 yards.
And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
They begin this drive with Chubb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel.
And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Watson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Ford, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Daniels. First target, first catch, and a first down.
He'll keep it himself.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Johnson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Johnson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Repeat of the last play, finding Walker.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Penny, a first down carry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now they'll run it again with Penny. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he is going to lose yardage here. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. From 8 yards out.
And the Eagles have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere, they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns them there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Johnson. And he'll just get rid of it.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, What have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
So the fourth down conversion sets him up with this.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Now they got to get to the line quickly. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick-6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice. Obviously, your training camps, your off season. But on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we
Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught by Sanders.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1, a lot more to go.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Up the middle they go with Sanders. Tackle made by Tyus Bowser. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining 1st quarter of play. Brought down by Willie Gay. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll drop to throw. On the move to his left. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. These two teams all tied after 1. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw again. Rolling to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
Dancing to his left. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Back to throw. Out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles on it. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flush to his right.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. They'll set up a throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Intended target on that one, Russell Gage, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully...
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On the move past the 40, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw here. Looking here for Smith downfield.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to let it go again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Steps away. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't.
He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So instead of 4th down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This one from 48 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
An option handoff given to Sanders.
Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw here.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And now they're in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! Miles Sanders, a 2 down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. On the move to his left. A nice little juke. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Here's Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Devontae Smith with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll roll him out right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st. They're going to look to throw. There's that man again. It's complete. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. 64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On
third down. They'll run it with Sanders. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of 34. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
This will be caught inside the 10.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2.
And looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders as they stop him short of the line to gain.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Forced out to his left.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always a special one, and love, I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner. Can't wait for the next several months. We know there are going to be surprises all the way through the season, and before we know it,